too.
I'm doing my best.
You need to work on those jokes because they are beating us. They keep saying they keep saying keeping it together, this, keeping it together, that.
You came here
How
and
do you
said
think I feel? I'm in a show.
You were
I'm supposed to be in the best
editor
show.
of Layman College.
I'm supposed to be in the
You
best
have never
show.
written a joke.
Hello, my name is Sidi Olujie from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. I have the greatest pleasure to introduce Dr. Njakri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City!
Yes. New York City is so great that we have once again declared a war on rats.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, rats. There are now more rats in New York City than there are New Yorkers. And we can no longer live in peace together. No more.
Oh my God.
So said our mayor. You remember him, that one?
Yeah.
Now, you would think that the man, our mayor, will concern himself with this New York-bound train that derailed in Philadelphia. No. He is busy pursuing rats.
Remain alert and have a safe day.
Now, the population of rats in New York City is so difficult to control because a female rat can mate as much as 500 times in a season. 500 times. And one of them can have up to 2,000 baby rats
Oh
in a
my
year.
God. Whoa.
Now, when Two-Face did it, when he had this, he said, "What is the big deal? I can make the same number of children." He said, "Just provide me the right African queen." You are my African queen. Now, talking about queens, the North Korean small boy ruler has become a drama queen. You know him?
Yes, so
Yeah. The dictator in the making is killing people left and right. He killed his uncle, poisoned his aunt, and this week he executed his defense chief. He used an aircraft gun to blow the man away. Yeah. Guess what the man did wrong?
What?
He fell asleep. At an event. That was it. Now, if Africa does a similar thing to her leaders who fall asleep at events, very few of them will be alive today. Like this one. Now, the only African leader who is not sleeping now is the president of Burundi.
Yes.
The man refused to leave at the end of his second term in office. He said he wanted a third term like Obasanjo. I know. When protests erupted in his country, he sent out his police force to shoot at protesters. Now, these stupid African leaders, in the middle of the crisis, the man went to Tanzania for consultation. And that was when the military struck. They just took over. I know what you are thinking. Is military rule a better option for Burundi? Well. If military rule worked in Egypt, in Burkina Faso, and Nigeria, why not Burundi?
Wait, Nigeria?
Oh, did I say Nigeria?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was just kidding. Are we not on that? Anyway, my bad. We will see. From May 29, we know what's going on. Now, talking about Nigeria, the outgoing president of Nigeria is rounding up his term. Yeah, he's finishing up. Last Sunday, President Goodluck Jonathan had a prayer service where he thanked God for a successful term. What? I swear, that is the term they use. A successful term. I know. What audacity. Here is the president talking at the church service. Watch.
Soldiers and police officers that have not received 0.5% of the benefits I've received from the state can lay their life for this country. I should do anything for the interests of Nigeria, including paying the supreme price.
Did you hear him? Talk his cheek. Nobody asked the man to lay down his life for Nigeria.
Hey!
Nobody. All that people asked him to do were very simple things. Simple things like call stealing corruption.
Simple.
Cut off from your government.
Exactly.
Who were caught stealing.
Hey!
Simple things. Don't dance when Nigerians are hurting.
Why are you dancing?
That's what we're saying. Sometimes you mute your wife's microphone, patient's microphone.
There is God, oh, there is God, oh, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God.
Simple things like that. Those are the things we ask. Very simple. But here he is bragging about willing to die for Nigeria. Nonsense. Now, during the service, President Goodluck Jonathan also said this, and I quote, "I expect Buhari's administration to persecute my ministers." I'm not making it up. Watch the man.
And for the ministers and aides that serve with me, I sympathize with them. Because they will be persecuted. And they must be ready for that persecution.
Now, immediately after he said that, Femi Fani Kayode went to Oshodi market, where he bought a wig, a skirt and blouse. He's heading to the border near you. Now, I have a question for Goodluck Jonathan. If stealing is not corruption, how then is prosecution the same thing as persecution? Do you get that?
Whoa.
I'm confused. I don't know how he comes up with these expressions. Anyway, the church also gave the president a gift. Oh yeah, yeah. Did you see the gift? Watch as they present that gift. Did you see the painting of Jonathan lifting Nigeria up?
Yes, sir.
What an irony. He lifted Nigeria up. So up that workers, pensioners, even oil marketers have not been paid in months. Yeah, that is where Nigeria is. Up. Now, in retrospect, the president talked about being abandoned by his friends.
If you take certain decisions, you should know that even people close to you will even abandon you at some point. And I used to tell people that, look, more of my so-called friends will disappear. Don't worry.
One person that I'm sure will not abandon him is his wife. No,
Yes.
no way, Iro. They are joined in the hip. Watch.
And when the Klerk took the decision to abolish minority rule in South Africa, even his wife divorced him. I hope my wife will not divorce me.
I know. He was just playing. If patience should leave tomorrow, this will be President Goodluck Jonathan's reaction. Watch. He'll be so happy. Don't you know, who asked you to join the dance? Who asked you to join? Stop that. Don't embarrass. Children are watching. Anyway, still on people facing prosecution. Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala, you know her, the Minister of Finance, and the coordinating Minister of the Economy.
Yes.
Two in one.
Baby.
She's suffering from high blood pressure.
Hey!
High BP. She said it is hard to find where to borrow money for Nigeria.
That's why.
Watch. Listen to her.
Nigerians should know there are people so intent now telling them lies. Nothing was achieved by the administration. It is not true. And it will never be true because facts are facts.
Wow.
This is why she's getting high blood pressure. Ngo baby is hurting my people. You cannot take it away. The numerous World Bank level achievements Ngo brought to Nigeria. Ngo, tell them more.
You cannot take it away that the president, together with the Minister of Agriculture, achieved a great deal in the agriculture sector. You cannot take it away from the fact that the Minister of Communications Technology, for instance, Mobile, has done a lot. You cannot take it away that the Minister of
Tell them.
You cannot take it away, baby. You cannot. Ngo finished it up by saying this, and I quote, "We are leaving solid economic legacies behind."
Imagine.
Now, I knew she was a clown. I just didn't know that she was that funny. You know, nobody told me. Nobody said that. I would have been listening to her more.
Oh my God.
Now, after spending 800 billion each year in the last 5 years, Ngo Baby wants you to believe that the budget she submitted to the National Assembly did not remove oil subsidy.
What?
Yeah, the reason is that there was a provision for 150 billion in the budget. Now, normally they spend over 800. Now she put in 150 billion. And she's saying, oh, we didn't remove the oil subsidy. Listen to her.
It's important to note that the National Assembly approved the 100 billion naira provisioned for PMS and 45.2 billion provision for kerosene subsidy. They approved that. So it is not true that they passed the budget without approving the subsidy.
That one can lie. She can lie. Anyway, the man Nigerians are looking up to is meeting world leaders. All the people he jailed when he was military head of state, they are coming to shake hands with him.
Yes.
Oh yeah. In a shocking speech, he said, and I quote, "I will be president at the wrong time." Wait a minute. Excuse me. That headline came from the cable. You can't just put it up. We have to cross-check. Anything from the cable, you cross-check. Let's hear from Buhari himself.
You have to convince your constituencies that you have virtually arrived at the wrong time.
Wow! Don't tell me we're in trouble. Don't tell me we're in trouble.
We cannot afford to make a mistake.
We cannot afford a mistake.
We cannot afford to make a mistake.
That is why I'm saying better a right president at the wrong time than a wrong president at the right time. Yes! Yeah, better you have someone sitting at the computer over there doing ticker than in here tweeting while you're That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, President-elect Buhari this week refused to accept the list of ministers given to him by governors.
What?
The man said that the constitution did not say that he should accept ministerial list from governors. Should I told you guys that the constitution, no matter how flawed, is a bitch. He said, especially
it's a what?
It's a bitch. Especially if you have a leader who can read and abide by it.
This show is
I'm just saying I'm saying it the way it is. In science news, a study by the University of Chicago I read these journals. It's like my Bible. I read it every week. They discovered that rats will forsake chocolate to save a drowning companion.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It was a wonderful science study. They placed 2 rats in a plastic tube and stimulated drowning. And one of the rats tried to help the other one that was trapped. My question is this: if I'm drowning today, will tomato just try to help me?
Which tomato?
No.
Which tomato?
Exactly. Why is it that all the PDP people are watching President Goodluck Jonathan drowning and nobody's trying to help him? Even rats will not do that.
I wonder.
Anyway, so last week we showed you how Obi Ezekwesili tried to answer this question: is Obasanjo corrupt? Well, it happened that Obasanjo himself answered this question a long time ago on BBC. Oh, did he?
Show us.
Watch.
If you have any evidence, Steve, please show it to me, and I will defend myself anywhere in the world.
Well,
because what you are saying
let's
is absolute nonsense, without due respect.
Trust Obasanjo. He has no patience with people talking nonsense. Talking nonsense. Watch him again.
Did he mention Obasanjo? Did he mention Obasanjo, Steve?
But you were the president.
I
you
am
were
the
responsible
president.
for the governance of your country.
No, I'm not responsible for the corruption of every Nigerian.
He's not responsible for corruption of every Nigerian,
Of course
including
not.
corruption in Obasanjo
Of
Foundation.
course
He's not
not.
responsible. Sahara reporters, all of you talking nonsense about Obasanjo and Obasanjo Foundation, you take that.
Yes.
Take it. Nonsense.
Sahara reporters. You understand me? You're talking about
I'm
Sahara
in the middle
reporters.
of monologue. I'm not done. This
Well,
is
speaking of Sahara
monologue.
reporters.
When
Speaking of Sahara
only
reporters.
me talk.
Somebody's here
To interrupt my
from the
monologue.
top office.
To
From
interrupt.
the young guy at the top.
And he has to stop my
From
monologue.
Sahara reporters.
Alright,
How many names do
Tell
you
him to
want
come.
me
Tell him to come.
Hey.
I have no time. I have things to talk about.
Wahala.
So let him come. Come. Where is the guy?
Dr. Damages.
Yes.
We have a court summons.
Another lawsuit
Another lawsuit.
for Sahara reporters.
Yes.
This one is from where?
This one is from Ann Welsh at the Obasanjo Foundation.
You know what? This Sahara. Let me show you something. Come with me. Come with me. Come, my friend. Come. Let me show you something about Sahara. You see this wall? You see all these lines on the wall?
Yes.
They are all lawsuits. This one is from Obanikoro for the Ekiti Gate. When you people wrote about Ekiti, he fired this lawsuit. This wall is reserved for important lawsuits, not from non-entities. It's unknown names like Ann Welsh. These ones we don't panic over them. Relax.
So what do we do with this?
There's a bin, the other end of the office. Go there and dump it for unimportant lawsuits. They will be okay. You don't have to worry. Don't panic. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to SaharaTV reporters. Based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yeah. Now, the first picture you are looking at is a scene from a police arrest in the United States. Following several instances of armed black men being shot by police.
Wow.
This white man was being arrested by police, and his black dog, knowing what happens to black people, surrendered for arrest too.
La la.
No, you can see. Remember this picture. Remember this picture when next police is trying to arrest you. If a dog can do this, every black person should not wait for the police to tell you before you turn around and just say, arrest me. I mean, you can see the picture. It's not lying. Hey! I know. Now, the second picture you're looking at is that of Reuben Abati. You know him, the spokesman, a friend of Tomato Juice.
Of course.
See him working with the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, for those of you who do not know, Reuben of the old. Here is Reuben when he arrived at the Guardian some years back. Yeah, wow. Look at him.
No way.
Yeah. Now, a public intellectual named Pius Adesanmi, someone whose only job is to think for Nigeria, went on social media to insinuate that Reuben was pregnant.
What?
Yeah, and he was asking when will Reuben give birth and what will Reuben give birth to. Now, as a doctor in good standing, I used a remote ultrasound to examine Reuben's stomach. I performed virtual C-section. And I can authoritatively tell you guys that Reuben is not pregnant. Oh. His stomach is full of worms. I know. The same kind of worms I found when I examined President Goodluck Jonathan's head. Remember that surgery I did? That famous surgery? Yes. Yeah. Aha! Yes. That's it. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. I said newspapers, not the cable. Nigeria's debt profile rises to 12 trillion. No, with a T, not billion. T. Just so you know, your great-grandchildren will be stuck paying back Ngo Baby's debts, while Ngo Baby's great-grandchildren will be in America eating meatballs. That's what will happen. You don't know. Don't stay there. 4 people bagged 24 years imprisonment for stealing petrol. 24 years. These are what I call stupid criminals. Governor Iwinido's brother stole 25 billion and he got a fine of 3 million. And these people went to steal petrol and got 24 years. When are all these stupid criminals? When are they going to learn? When you want to steal billions. Nonsense. Posterity shall judge me right, says Goodluck Jonathan. You know, I know posterity. Yeah? He's my friend. Posterity did not waste time before he responded. He fired back. He said, look at my friend. Judge yourself. I am tired of you Nigerians. Posterity said, oh, my man, don't talk to me.
Wow.
If I knew Shekau's whereabouts, I won't tell Nigeria, says the Chadian president. You know the guy? Yeah. The guy came to Aso Rock and met Jonathan. After meeting Jonathan, he said, I am not going to tell you people where Shekau is.
Hey!
That tells you how much respect he has for our president.
I'm
how
sure.
much respect. In
I'm
front
sure.
of his own house.
In front.
It's like,
hey!
Forget them. Jonathan Okonjo-Iweala ran Nigeria like come and chop restaurant, says Shehu Sani. You know the guy, the new senator. He said, oh my God, he said it, Mama Put. So they are running Nigeria like Mama Put. Eh? Food is always ready.
Mama Put.
To fear about. NNPC subsidiary under fire over 591 billion oil assets. Yeah. I'm like, why? Why? Eh? We haven't even started scratching the surface and they are already under fire. If NNPC subsidiary is under fire, what will the Ziani Alice Madeke be under? What do you think? A volcano or something? Maybe big volcano, something bigger. Huh? Maybe hell. Now, going to the US is like jumping into fire, says Senator-elect Kashamu. You know the guy?
Yeah.
now, when did he start being afraid of fire, mister? When did you start being afraid of fire? Are you not made of coke anymore? Did I say coke? No, I don't mean cocaine. I mean, anyway, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, doctor!
I did it, I saw it on Sahara. Report card. Nigerian senators, reps, cornered 600 billion in 4 years, but they only passed 106 bills. That is Premium Times that is reporting this. Only 5, we go back again, 600 billion in 4 years, and they could only pass 106 bills. Now that is what if you divide it, it's like 6 billion per bill.
Imagine. Imagine. Hey!
Expensive.
Expensive.
Okay, I'm not allowed to say that. I am not allowed to say that. But it's HIT. Very expensive. Anyway, the world is behind you, says Tony Blair to Buhari. Now, that's the former Prime Minister of Britain. I guess this Blair man didn't see President Jonathan's face when Buhari's name was mentioned at that service, Thanksgiving service.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, if I get you, mention that name again. Squeeze you. It's time for your... It's time for your email. This hair. It's a new hair. It's coming down very soon.
You can go to the back.
Wow. Alright, so do we have emails?
Every day, doctor.
Let's hear them, please.
Okay, our first email is from Jerry Boy. He writes, Doctor, there's problem. Oh. Doctor, the same thieves that were in the PDP have now run back to APC in the name of the campaign, hiding under the party's name. Will they go unpunished? Tell me, doctor, what is going to change? Doctor, we know this political strategy.
Yeah, I know. My man, Jerry Boy, don't worry. As the president said, Goodluck Jonathan, he said they will all return to the PDP with empty stomachs. Yes. Yeah, they will return to the PDP. The only time you should be afraid is if you read anywhere that Jerry Gana, your friend, has joined APC. Then that's when you know that the only thing to fear is fear itself.
Hey! Yeah.
Next.
Okay, our second email is from Steve Ogu in Cyprus.
Yeah.
He writes, Dear Dr. Damages and populistic Tomato New York. Yeah, Tomato New York. It's high time we upgrade her status. Moreover, just no longer produce good tomatoes, as religious crisis and inter-ethnic bickering have destroyed that once beautiful empire.
Oh, I didn't know.
This is my first.
When was the last time you were in Jos? Okay, continue.
Don't worry.
Continue.
Don't spill my business out there.
Okay.
This is my first time writing to you, though I've been following your show for ages. Please, Doctor, advise our new president that the first project of his government will be to reform the judiciary and NPF, set up special courts for corruption, and work towards amending our porous constitution. These three factors are the reasons why a court can find a man that stole 26 billion naira and made 3 million naira. Imagine that. He can never make any headway without working on these things I mentioned.
That's a good point.
Finally, I must commend the new outfit of TJ baby. She's looking so yummy in that regalia. I don't know what she's talking about. Please ask her if she will marry. You said the N-word. Anyway, he said, let me hold on until after the inauguration of our new president.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you
Good
so
choice.
much. Great points you made there. I will forward your email to that hashtag. What's it called? Baba, now that you are there. You know, just for fun, the other day I visited the hashtag JEG Winset. There was nobody there. There was nobody. Now, they did not just abandon the president, they also abandoned the hashtags. It makes me wonder, what happens to abandoned hashtags? Do you know? Next.
Okay, our third email is from Alex in Turkey. He writes, hey doctor, while I introduce myself to your show, from there, I sincerely developed love and likeness onto it.
Thank you.
Well, honestly, bro, you are doing a great and wonderful job by feeding us with what's really happening in our country. Bro, please keep firing the tomato juice. And my regards to everyone in the building. God bless you guys. God bless you too.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. We appreciate emails like yours. Very good and fast and easy to read.
To the point.
Yeah, to the point. We are because you are. And you are because we are. And together we shall get there.
We are going.
Wherever that
is.
We
are going places.
Wherever that is. Next.
Our fifth email is from Muhammad Ali Deba.
That's our friend. You know him.
I remember.
Suya, long time ago.
You ate suya, but I just know him from around the way. Dear Doc, I've been watching your show for quite a long time now, and I really want to congratulate you on the possibility that you can come to Nigeria now, since GMB has won. But you should keep on the back of your mind that GJ is still the president too. Wait May 29th, and don't forget to come along with TJ. She has got so many potentials, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know where your eyes are.
Her this and her that. I wonder how your show will look like without her. You! Mind yourself! He said keep doing your work. TJ, kindly help me pronounce the words boldly. They're coming for me, eh? I will call them. I will pronounce the words.
Yeah.
Ruler. Radio. Woo. Report.
Woo. She's been studying.
I went to school. If she couldn't pronounce those words, doctor, you need to diagnose her.
You see, there's nothing to diagnose. She did it. Thank you so much, my man.
How do you feel?
Mohammed, thank you for writing. While I appreciate your kind words towards me, I don't like people making fun of tomato juice. One thing people do not know is that tomato juice is sophisticated. She can speak French, Italian, and Latin.
And
so mind yourself.
Spanish.
In fact, tomato
Spanish.
juice, speak French for them or Spanish.
Bonjour.
You
Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle.
You stay in your village and you're making fun of her. She's sophisticated. She can drink with one finger. So
of course.
Next.
Our sixth email is from Al for Bees.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Who cannot use their real names?
I don't understand.
I'm suspicious of them.
419.
Yeah, no, they don't have good intentions. Let's hear him. What did he say?
Hi, Dr. Damages.
Hi.
How come Adiola Fayehun is more funnier than you?
I knew it. When they use
Why? You need to try harder. Do whatever you have to do and improve your jokes, please. Because if they sack you, that job doesn't come with pension or compensation. Hey, you are a poet also. He said put pride aside and get tuition from Adiola. Or I can send you a free copy of my new book, How to Be Funnier Than a Mannequin. Anyway, That's your program. It's not that I care. And neither is it the subject of my email. Please, due to your old age, you might need your handlers to read my email. Tell one of your Hey!
Stop.
Tell one of your grandchildren
that's enough.
to fetch your spectacular.
Stop. The man has finished me. The man has finished me. What am I going to do? Our elders said that. No, listen to this. Our elders, they say that whatever arm God gives to a woman is the arm that she's going to put on top of her husband. These our elders say, they can talk in parables. But the point is that the little I have is what I give to you. The little skill I have. We cannot all be best. We cannot all be like Adiola. I am trying my best, but the man finished me. The man finished me.
It's okay, doctor. God there.
God, I'm giving you what God gave me. What do you want me to do? To steal? Next.
It's okay. Don't sound sad.
Okay.
Who is this person again? Where are you calling from?
Okay. Next.
Because you're not writing, you're calling. Our final email is from Amin Shamshu.
Sorry, okay.
In Orlando, Florida. It's okay.
I'm
Such a pity. You see what you did?
I'm sorry.
Dr. Damages. Tomato J pulled the doctor's ear. This sound of warning.
Another one.
Oh.
Nobody likes me. Aisha, where are
Dear
you?
doctor, please stop quoting. Pages 419 for Nigerians. They will think 419 is something good. And they will put it into practice. Please quote other pages, but not that 419, unless that's what you represent. Thank you.
Look here. I feel your pain. You are not the first person to raise this concern. But if you look at page 419 of the book, I Don't Give a Damn by Goodluck Jonathan, it says, forget what is written on the bus and enter the bus. That's it. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter @DrDamages. Now here is my concern for today. It's taken from
page 419.
No, it's taken from 419 minutes of a speech by Maitama Sule during a visit to the president-elect Buhari. The 419, if you're watching the video, if you get to the 419 minutes, that's where the quote comes from. It says, behind every crisis anywhere in the world is injustice. The solution to that crisis is justice. The world itself can never be governed by fear, nor by power. In the end, what governs is the mind. What governs is the spirit. The weapon of governing the mind and the spirit are justice and fair play.
Wow.
Wow. You know what? This is so good. Watch the man say it himself, because I'm not doing justice to it. Watch.
Behind every crisis anywhere in the world is injustice. The solution to that crisis is justice. The world itself can never be governed by force, never by fear, even never by power. In the end, what governs is the mind, what conquers is the spirit, and the weapons of governing the mind and conquering the spirit are justice and fair play.
Wow! Oh yeah, he delivered it. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself!
Why do you read these emails of people abusing me?
Doctor,
why do you
see me coughing, I'm sick.
I give you medication, that's not an issue. I give you medication, you well. But why do you read emails of these people abusing me?
Because we need to show the public that we're not just making up these emails. You want me to just give everything that they are praising you, doctor this, good doctor, good doctor. But you too,
I'm doing my best.
You need to work on those jokes because they are beating us. They keep saying they keep saying keeping it here, this, keeping it here, that.
You came here
How
and
do you
said
think I feel? I'm in a show.
You were
I'm supposed to be in the best
editor
show.
of Layman College.
I'm supposed to be in the best show.
You have never written a joke.